Storm. Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, into the Nexus Gaming Series Nexus Division matchup of Mallow Oats versus Boogans Forever. And you've got Boogans Forever on the right-hand side, Mallow Oats on the left. And as I had mentioned, we got a fun little prediction if you'd like to take part in it as to which team will get to level 10 first. We're going to be going into Infernal Shrines here, map number 1 in our first best of 3 of the day. So there you go. You got 2 minutes to gamble if you'd like to take part in that.
In 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okie dokie.
Let the battle begin.
So we'll go ahead and just check out the Boogans Vision, starting things out over here on the right-hand side. Since that's just fun to we never really do this, so let's just see what the vision looks like at the start here to see how the setup is. As Pie Maker does jump out, gonna get a little bit of damage, but that is going to be as much as it's gained through that Shade of Mephisto forward. We do have the Furious Spark at level 1 for the Mephisto as well. Gonna be getting just I would assume Pie is gonna be going into full W build for the Mephisto. Just kind of seems like for a map like this, it's going to get a lot of value, and then Mimicry at level 20 is just super duper strong. Also, you have the percent base damage. What is that? Level 16, if I'm not mistaken. So you have a lot of good damage into the Deathwing late game, as well as the Mei on top of that. As Deathwing goes for an Earth Shatter, and Soulskido is going to be able to sidestep that. Blind Bet, good luck. Hey, yeah, no, that's the best thing. You just, you bet on your heart, and you know what? Are you a Mallow Oat or are you a Boogan? Forever. Well, Crafty Devil's going to be body blocked to oblivion, and that will be first blood over to the side of Boogans Forever. Good morning, Stark. What's up, bud? Yeah, this is the series from last night. Yeah, last night. It was I was looking. I was like, oh, like let's see. And I was looking. I was like, what hasn't been casted yesterday? And I was like, oh, there was a Nexus game that wasn't casted. So let's go ahead and check out the Nexus Division. Ooh, underdog in bed. Okay, okay. Well, first Punisher will be Arcane. Going to be seeing that up in the top lane. Tom and Terminator going to be going back and forth over here. Terminator putting some good pressure onto Leoric, forcing him back. Meanwhile, in the mid, you got 2 Impaler camps matched, and in bottom lane, a almost contested camp down here, but it's not going to yield a steal. Hey, Demon, what's up, bud? I hope you're all having a great Thursday. Thanks for coming through. We got a fantastically fun day of streaming for all of you. We're gonna be, oh, Stark, by the way, Stark, I don't know if you caught this, if maybe you just came into the stream, but I am gonna be, so later on today, there's the Resident Evil Village, or the Resident Evil showcase for like Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 4. We're gonna make a bingo card. We're gonna play some bingo later today with the Resident Evil showcase. So we'll think of a couple different bingo squares to put up there and see what we can do bingo-wise. I think it'd be fun. Resident Evil bingo would be fun. And then, of course, we're going to play more Prey today because I have to get through this game. Or not. I don't know. I could always just stop playing it and just open up Epic Dumpster Bear 2, He Who Bears Wins. I could just do that. I really could. I don't know. So Prey's been fun, but we're getting into a point of the game where it just feels like it's excess game to just like it feels very much like, oh, go run around these areas and pick up items that you don't really know where they are, so just have fun running around for the next 20-30 minutes. I don't know. It's getting a little tedious is probably the best way to put it. But let's look at the Arcane Punisher because our first one is up and available. We have the fully contested area now that everyone's kind of arrived around the objective. Terminator getting some spin to win value on that Sonya. Full W build, slam jam for the Sonya. Tom getting low. The Molten Flame might have saved him. No, oh, I thought it was going to be saved, but a lurking arm from Stukov with a low blow will guarantee that kill. 2-to-1 in kills, 7 apiece in the levels, as Mallow Oats just now picks up their level 7. And we'll see Terminator doing the thing that Sonya does best on this map, spinning through the objective phase on our own, while the rest of the team gets a little bit of, well, I was going to say a little bit of siege, but it's mostly just wave clear and soak. Alrighty, Crafty. You know, it's weird going from the mouse yesterday back to my normal mouse. It's a little weird, like, because the other mouse, it's a little bit smaller, so it fits my hand a little bit better, but this one is a lot more Like, for playing RTSs, this one's a lot more comfortable, I guess is the right word. Sonic's bro gonna get a tower down right there. Gonna roll back on the Grey Mane. Still has the Inner Beast active. You've got Sonya splitting against the Leoric to continue soaking the other lanes while the Punisher expires. And the Fort Front Gate will fall, most of it falling. Some damage on the Fort. Cataclysm from the Deathwing feels more of a zoning tool than anything else as the Leoric gets a mid lane soak. And we see Terminator just getting the dismount. Mean. Terminator, that's just mean. Not even necessary, just mean. Thanks for casting the other day. Having this stuff in the background really helps me through the workday. Oh, my pleasure, Demon. It's, funny enough, I was taking a shower this morning and, like, I was thinking about it. I was like, you know, like, there's the weird undulations in Twitch chat, like, activity. And I, like, because there's days when I cast and, like, people say a couple words here and there. Maybe a couple bets will come through. And then I'll look at stats and it's like, holy crap, we had 100 viewers. And so it's like, I feel like a lot of people do. I was thinking about it this morning. Like, I feel like a lot of people do. They throw on these casts in the background while they're working. And glad I can provide something to make your workday go a little bit faster. And I'm glad to be the place that you can lurk in while you're working. So thank you for being here. So, oh, wait, hold on. I was going to say, Sonya Leoric in top lane, she was kind of pushing into him, but in bottom, we still have a bit of a fight breaking out. New B is zoning as best as this Deathwing can with these Molten Flames. Leoric, though, in top lane, playing with the Bush and the Vision. We got Mortar Punisher mid. That'll be 10 talent here coming through as well. So, of course, we check out the other numbers. Do want to point out we got a Trickery on the Mephisto, which I believe is cooldown reduction for his Shaded Mephisto. Gotta point out that the Mephisto also has tanked, oh, well, he had tanked 0.69k heroic damage, but whatever. Entomb from Leoric, mostly, oh, actually, the Pie Maker is gonna be able to use Shaded Mephisto. Pops the Consume Soul, interesting. Bummer not very low. That is gonna be the Sins exposed from the Johanna getting that healing reduction. Ancestor healing down for the next 90 seconds. Chain heals here and there available, but a 10 talent tier fight in front of this gate that it is kind of good for the side of Boogans Forever. They didn't get the towers, but they get some of the gate damage. So if Boogan can win this objective phase, the Punisher will be jumping over, and it will be something that the Boogans team can follow up. There's no gate to block them from stepping in. Granted, as I'd mentioned, there's 2 towers, so that's a lot of damage potentially going into your face, but we'll see how things go. Who won the race to 10? I don't know because I wasn't paying attention because I forgot the bet. I will have to go back into the VOD. I completely forgot to pay attention to the bet. Does anyone know where I can watch the Heroes International? Here. I casted everything but 2 games. I missed 2 games on Saturday, but everything else was casted. All the VODs are highlighted. The VODs are available. Yeah. Commandeer Odin comes down from Campbell's. Little jump in from Pie Maker. Entomb from Leoric will be going on to Terminator, who just, oh my god, the spin through the falling sword. God dang, that was a nice 1-2 punch right back into the face of this Deathwing and crew. 80-some HP. Mephisto, you got a Skull Miss, you got anything? Doesn't look like the Pie Maker has anything to step in, and that will be the Deathwing getting out with 80-something HP. Boogans hit 10 first. All right, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Boogans Forever has hit 10 level 10 first. Thank you very much, Ninja. I appreciate that help. I literally knew as I was writing the prediction, I was sitting here typing and I was like, I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna forget. And I did. Anyways, the 13 talent tiers here for the side of Mallow Oats. They will be pushing in through the mid lane here. Kala taking a bit of damage on the Mei. That's Deathwing dropping down from the sky, taking a whole big old curse bullet to the face. Consume Soul. Why did Pi go Consume Soul? I guess like if Deathwing eats it, then it's wasted CC, and I'm doing air quotes around that because, like, if people group up, then it's not wasted CC because the way that Consume Soul, the way the Endurance of Hate, like, bounces and spreads to other enemies. I'm very curious as to why Consume Soul. It's a 2-minute cooldown. It gets some value. The level 20 upgrade's kind of cool, but I feel like at 20 you just want Mimic. But I guess, like, Leora could technically be Wraith Walking and eat it. May can potentially Cryo Freeze. Commandeer Odin is a self cleanse. Rhaegar is a cleanse. So maybe that's just it. They just didn't feel like they'd actually get the CC value out of it. It's my best guess I can apply. Frozen Punisher for the top lane next. And we'll see a continued level lead to the side of Boogans forever. Excuse me, for Mallow Oats. Well, with the level lead, I'm wondering, will Mallow Oats actually step in and look for some sort of engagement? Or will they just look for the 16 talents here and just go from there? Crucible once again from the Greymane. I don't think it connected right there. Kyle taking a bit of damage from the Mephisto as the Lurking Arm will expire from Stukov. No camp and bottom available for the next 2 minutes. Leoric is clearing out mid. And a small fight. I mean, it'd be advantageous for the members of Boogans Forever to also to potentially take a fight and win here, so at least they can get the experience shift. Iron Skin from the Joanna. We have Piemaker jumping out on the Shade of Mephisto. Lightning Nova just to poke at the enemy, and I think Tom, even coming down here in Tomb, will create terrain, but Crafty Devils, not even... Oh, there's the grenade. I was gonna say, not even unmounted. Newbie taking nearly 50%. Oh my god. Sonya in top lane getting free siege though. And she's Wrath of Berserker, so she's got real good siege and she can sustain this. Will she be able to... Can she just sit here and sustain underneath the tower? Oh no, she's gonna respect Tom here. But she will... Terminator will do the smart thing and start using these sidewalls to keep the rage active. That's that purple bar that's at the bottom of the Sonya that's... or the bottom of the... bars? Yeah, you can yeah, Leoric, he's playing to the far side of this because he's got the cavalry coming in. Sonya will spin through some, slowing totem for the Rhaegar grenade out from Tychus, and the Spectral Leech does not exist because it's not a talent that was taken, but the Drain Hope does get a kill. Meanwhile, in the bottom area, May does go down to Greymane. So, Sonya for May, and objective phase in the next 30 seconds. You're back from the kitchen, what'd you get? What did you bring us? Cookies? I cannot find Halloween Oreos anywhere. They're on Amazon, but I don't need to buy 3 boxes. I just want 1. I can't, like, I've looked in every grocery store up here. I cannot find Halloween Oreos. You got coffee? Ooh, nice. I got okay-ish sleep last night. I think I'm gonna try and get some really good sleep tonight. I got some work to do after stream on a couple different things, but, I should be able to get some good sleep tonight. By the way, that Corsair charity event, I actually had a meeting right before stream with my partner manager and stuff like that, and there's some really cool stuff around that, so yeah, I'm excited. You just ordered some of those from Target? Razno, I know I literally just said the word, but I'm blanking on what I even said. I hate my brain so much. Like, anyways, Entomb from Leoric with a Lurking Arm from the Stukov underneath all of that, so it's kind of like an, you know, it's a little assist from Tom right there as Camp Bells was inside, but it also is Commandeer and still just getting value. There's a Consumed Soul coming out from the Mephisto. Does get a kill into Rhaegar. Bellowing Roar from the Deathwing buys a small window for this Deathwing to back away, but so much damage from Piemaker is going in, and I do think with the Fury Spark and everything, this should be Piemaker. Can Piemaker jump in with an E? Oh, they still get the May. Spooky Oreos. Literally forgot. I hate my brain. There was something I saw on the internet where it was like, here's the perfect example of like me like putting my keys down and forgetting immediately, and it was like a printer printing into a shredder, and I was like, yeah, that's essentially it. Yeah, it's completely correct. God, I want Spooky Oreos, Razno. How are they? Do they taste better because they have orange filling? Because everyone knows that the orange filling makes it taste better. You gonna make some spooky cookies this weekend? What kind of cookies? Punisher going over to the side of Mallow Oats here. Should take down the fort without much contention. Newbie gonna just try and poke and pull. There we go. You just ordered them? Okay. I looked on Amazon and it's you can buy 3 boxes, but there's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to make it through 3 boxes before they expire. Pumpkin spice cookie with buttercream filling. That sounds delicious. I would try one of those. I'm usually a very simple like oatmeal cookie, peanut butter. Like I'm very very plain Jane. Like it's nothing fancy for me. But I would try that. You can't make it through 3 boxes of Oreos in a year? No, there's no way I could. Contestion sounds awful. Why? The contestion of events? How? I don't eat a ton of sweets. I don't eat a super ton. Yeah, you could go through 3 boxes in 2 days. Yeah, I'm the guy who can go eat like an Oreo, and I'm like, cool. I'm good for like 3 days at this point. 1 Oreo, that's all I need. I've got pretty good self-control. Like I'm that freak of nature who gets Girl Scout cookies, and I'll eat like 1 Thin Mint, and that's it for the day. I can just have 1 Thin Mint. I'm good. 1 Samoa. That's it. And actually, like I can't sit there and just eat cookie after cookie. Cause like that one cookie is just like it's like a good enough flavor. I'm like, I got that flavor. I'm happy. I'm good. I'll say, there's more cookies for the future. Now, like a bag of Cheetos. Now that, yeah, or like cheese-based chips. Yeah, I can go right through those. Like Goldfish or Cheez-Its or Cheetos. Like, oh, I can just go right through those. That one I can definitely just sit there and mow down on. But, anyways. Hey, at least, you know what? At least I made it to about level 20 before I started going heavy tangent into food. 3 or 4 boxes, and they'll last me until they're on sale again. Yeah, there was one time when the Girl Scout cookies were, like, actually about to expire. So I was like, well, I guess I gotta eat them all. Oh, dude, I love Goldfish. I remember I went to one of the stores and they had like I got like a small bag, and the cash register guy was like, hey, we have like the big bag in like aisle whatever for on sale. And I was like, no, if I get the big thing, I'll just sit on the couch and just eat the whole thing. And he's like, aren't you gonna do that with this? And I was like, damn, dude. Judgy much? Yes, but stop. I didn't go to the grocery store to get judged, man. I'm not gonna say it because of me, but every time I come to Street, food combo starts relatively quickly. Oh, I mean, I don't really fight it, to be honest. I don't try and fight it. What's up, Royal? How you doing, bud? He read me. Dude, that guy saw right through me. And it wasn't like I went in there to buy just Goldfish. Like, I bought like 2 or 3 other things. He saw right through me, man. Oh, man. Anyways, top lane has the top lane has a Fallen Shaman. Objective is here. Mallow Oats still has their mid lane fort. They got 1 tower to defend as well, which is nice. And we will see that 9-4 in kills. Now, 20 talents here. There is that Mimic for the Mephisto. Big red button for the Commandeer. And we have the Arrival of God, actually. So it's all the level 7s for the Deathwing, but you also have some landing damage as well. Sorry about that. Getting used to having my other mouse back again. Good Sins exposed from the Joanna. Mitigating some of the incoming healing from the Rhaegar, as he will fall as well. Ancestor healing on that cooldown, as a lot of damage with the Conflagration level 16 coming in from Newbie. Terminator trying to spin through. That's going to be so much consume soul value. I know I was sitting there questioning it earlier, and maybe that's just it. Maybe I just underestimated Pie Pie Maker's evaluation into when and how to use this Consume Soul. I feel like this is the most effective Consume Soul Mephisto I've seen in a very, very long time. Cool utilization of it, and I think with the Quadra kill, this will be, as we have everyone rushing towards core, the end of map number 1 favoring Mallow Oats. They had a really, really good strong showing here in map number 1. Great back and forth throughout the map, and this is going to be big plays from Pie Maker, as well as Sonic's Bro. All in all, a good team, a good play. The flash freeze comes through, Sonic's Bro focuses the core, and this will be map number 1 over to the side of Mallow Oats. Wait, what? Wait, what, Mel? Huh? What's going on here? Oof. Oh, chat, what am I gonna do with you? Oh, you talked about Consume Soul? So, what? So it's... Why do I feel like the conversation's gonna go from food conversation to hentai things? Why do I feel like we're in that transitional point? I have this weird gut feeling. Don't know why. Alright, let's see. We're going to Brax's holdout. Let's update the score since the players did not swap sides. Always good to see. Ooh, we got a lot of streaming today, actually. Alrighty, what do we have at level 1s? Oh, you know what we could do? I'm not even gonna look at level 1s. I know what we're gonna do. Okay. We're gonna do a boss prediction because this is Brax's Holdout. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Nexus Gaming Series Nexus Division matchup of Mallow Oats versus Boogans Forever. On the left-hand side, you got Mallow Oats up in the series, best of 3. Boogans Forever trying to take us to a map number 3 through Brax's Holdout. And I got a fun, fantastic, fabulous, fortuitous prediction for all of you. Which team will get first boss? Will it be Mallow Oats? Will it be Boogans Forever? Or will no boss be taken?
10 seconds.
Good morning, Brian. What's up? Did you finish Prey last night? No, I did not. I did an insanely tedious mission that made me feel like not playing the game anymore. The game, like, there's the question that I ask myself, how tedious do I like it? And it's, Prey is not what I don't know. We're gonna try and play a little more Prey today, and if it continues being like this, I might just shelve the game, honestly. Like, there's the bit of me that's like, oh, Chris, like, don't give up on a game. You started it, you should finish it. And there's the other part of me that's just like, or I could just play something else that's fun. So, I don't know. Like, Prey's kind of losing me. The story's kind of getting boring. It feels like you're just doing a lot of little things so that there's a lot of story that can be held. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. I know a lot of people in chat love Prey, and it's been recommended so much, but I'm kind of getting to that point where I'm like, well, this is, it's just becoming meh. By the way, Brian, I hope you've talked to Shannon about Sunday and everything, so that way the Blood Boys can go tear up the lands between. God, it's so much fun. Pie Maker taking a little bit of poke damage from Bummerknot. More Sergeant Hammer value coming out as well. Ooh, some interesting predictions on the who gets boss here. By the way, that prediction is still going. You got about 20 or so seconds left if you'd like to get your gambles in on which team, or if no one will get boss. First boss of the game. First boss. Who gets first boss? You know, realistically, I could have made the bet 5 minutes because that's when the boss actually pops up on the map. But either way. Flame Belch from the Chen, and Shield Glare Joe on a level 1. Nothing really to note. We do have the Fear of the Reaper from the Malthiels. I'm a little low framed on that fight right there. Let's zoom up more so as we have pressure from the members of Boogans Forever in the top lane. We are seeing a bit of a change up on the laning style, but if you actually look at Boogans' draft, this is really brilliant. You have Tyrael, who provides kind of support. He's got speed, he's got shields. Malthiel's got good self-healing. Sylvanas doesn't have any sort of self-heal if I understand correctly, unless I'm completely a moron and I'm misremembering. But the way that they can run this, they can run a 3-2 really effectively, because then the Anduin just babysits Sergeant Hammer the entire time, and he just holds his Leap of Faith for, I don't know, some sort of condemn polymorph kill, but even then Brightwing's in top lane. So it's a very cool setup from the side of Boogans Forever. They have this sort of pseudo double support. First blood though will be the Chen getting the kill on Sylvanas over here in the top lane. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, but I meant, sorry, I should have specified. There's nothing in Sylvanas' like base kit or anything she has currently that would be giving self-healing. Sorry, I didn't use my words very effectively there. Malthiel goes down to Chen. I'm sorry. Terminator is just absolutely seeking revenge for all of the. I thought I had something there. It's too early. We need more tea. That's all I got. Did you pick this match because there was a Chen? If you did, I approve. I will be honest. I'm not gonna pretend like I knew. I didn't know there was a Chen in this, but I'm very happy there is. I do hope we get a Wandering Keg Chen though. Sometimes I look at the drafts ahead of time to see what there is, but to be honest, I grabbed this game because I really like the Nexus division. There's a lot of teams that I've casted for many seasons of NGS, and there's a lot of players that I know in this division, so I really like Nexus division's my sort of my home. I really like the Nexus division. If it was like Cho'Gall, like when I do Heroes Lounge, I can see the drafts a lot easier, and in Heroes Lounge, I will choose some of the games based off the drafts for sure. But NGS, like there's a lot more buttons to click, web pages to load, so laziness hits me, and I just pick a matchup based on a team name or something. Oh yeah, Razno said the name that must not be said. You know, Raz, it's been a little bit since you've been, spanked, so there you go. There we go. Now, we got rid of the message in chat. There we go. Razno got what he wanted. So we'll have the 7 talent here in favor for the side of Mallow Oats pushing into the top lane. This is also with the Zerg wave. Really heavy pressure onto the Sergeant Hammer. She'll drop down to 50%. Tassadar and crew are going to be looking at the fort now as the gate has gone down. The Guardians, Hydralisks, and a few of those Marines coming in here. Oh, also, I know we played a bunch of StarCraft. We're going to do some more StarCraft 2 when I come back from vacation in November. I kind of put StarCraft 2 to the side while October was happening because of, you know, spooky stuff. But the spooky stuff will probably start to dwindle a little bit in the next month, and then we'll pick back up on StarCraft. I kind of want to spend a little bit of time and like learn a build or something like that. So, yeah. Or we'll just cast a bunch of games. I don't know. We'll do some StarCraft 2 content in the future as well. Good damage from Bahamut. Does have that hover siege mode from level 7. And the top lane fort will go down. As there'll be a little knockback onto the Chen. Terminator still going in. Bahamut is going to go down. That tank has been destroyed. Are you going to use that new Corsair itty bitty keyboard for StarCraft 2? Honestly, I would 100% do it. What is this censorship? I don't know what you're talking about, Raz. I have no idea what you're talking about. I would never censor anyone in my Twitch chat. I actually do like the K65 keyboard that I was using yesterday, the 60% keyboard. That would be kind of nice for StarCraft 2 because of just like everything's kind of just right there. So I don't know. I definitely will be using that tiny keyboard for cooking streams because the cooking streams are limited in space in the kitchen, so it's going to help a ton. We also I still have another keyboard to try out from Corsair as well. It has the Corsair Optics silver switches, so I don't know what those are, so I kind of want to check them out. Oh, hold on. I was gonna say, we have Elden Ring tomorrow, and I have something to talk about with that as well, but we might have a fight breaking out here, so let's talk about the fight really quickly. The Pie Maker gets a really good force wall. Kyle is able to go around that shock rays coming out, excuse me, Psy Storms coming out from Pie Maker. Not gonna be able to get a kill, but still a lot of good pressure onto the members of Boogans Forever. Mallow Oats doing a fantastic job here in map number 2, continuing what they built up in map number 1. We do have those 10 talent tiers coming through. Unfortunately, no Wandering Keg from Terminator. He accidentally clicked the wrong talent. I can only assume it's that. Storm Earth and Fire is for cowards. Wandering Keg is for winners. So we should be going to a map number 3. And as I was saying about Elden Ring, tomorrow we'll be playing Elden Ring. I have, as a Corsair partner, I have a brand new Corsair product that not even Corsair knows they're making, so I hope you all come by tomorrow and check out the exciting new Corsair product that I will be debuting for Corsair. They don't even know. Hey, good morning, Flaxseed. I'm tempted by that mechanical keyboard they have. The 60% keyboard, the one I was using yesterday. It has the Cherry MX Blue switches, the real clacky ones. It's the same ones I use on this keyboard. I like that one a lot. I kind of wish there was the numpad and arrows, but that's because I use numpad and arrows a ton. The giant one for 300? Oh, you mean the one that I use? The K95 XT Platinum? Or is it the brand new K100 Air? Exclamation Corsair in chat. As soon as they make some Hall effect keyboards, I'm in. What are Hall effect keyboards? Wait, there's going to be a Corsair bathtub with RGB? That's awesome. I never said that. I never said that. You type that in chat. I'm gonna be debuting a brand new product tomorrow. It's really cool. Like, be sure to come by for the Elden Ring stream tomorrow. Brand new product. I don't even know what a Hall effect keyboard is though. What I do know is we got a solid level lead to the... Oh, Blessed Shield does not connect from Crafty, but still the fight will continue. Commandeer Odin expiring, Sins Exposed going out. That's a great turn of tables with the Sanctification. Huge stun that could not have come from the Storm, Earth, and Fire. No, no, no. That was just an accidental...
Team kill!
Bottom lane keep goes down.
Team kill!
They use magnets and stuff instead of typical switches. How do magnets work? Magnets, how do they work? Is Corsair going into insertable paraphernalia to get the chess cheating market? No! Gross! Stop it, Razno! Bad! Bad, Razno, bad. I'm glad I read most headlines for news, so I understood that one. Man, Raz is on a tear today, man. 9-1 in kills, 13 talent tier advantage. No boss yet from either side. No boss has been taken. Looked at quite a few times. Not taken, though. Invade onto the camp coming out from the side of Mallow Oats. Boogan Forever needs to make a quick retreat here. What, Tara? This is the first weird thing I've said. I mean, I already had to time you out once, so technically, yes, you are correct. You were saying things you're not allowed to say in chat earlier. Oh, oof. I gotta keep this chat clean. I am sponsored now. We have to be a wholesome stream. It's not gonna happen. Anyways, a 13 talent tier will be soon arriving to the side of Boogans Forever, and with the beacons up and active, we already see Joanna Chen on the north and south control points, and here comes the Zerg wave. We do have Tassadar with the Oracle getting some vision over there, the Pie Maker utilizing that in the bush down over here on the left-hand side. Kala trying to get on the point that Joanna's looking for a huge flank. She does pop the Blessed Shield into the face of the enemy as the Sanctification comes out from the Tyrael. Wailing Arrow will be utilized by the Sylvanas, and it's just not enough to stop this onslaught, this chase. Now, will there be a Storm Earth and Fire to get that AoE stun? There's the Storm Earth and Fire. Tom might be the target. Do we see the stun jump? We also have Newbie trying to go for the Hearth here. Sonic's Bro, do you have an Annihilation? There's the Chen jumping in, and Anduin goes down. Big Zerg wave through the top lane with the Goliath and Reaver camp. Crafty taking a little bit of damage, has to back off for a second here. Brightwing gonna get the phase shift onto Crafty, and this will be the keep front gate nearly going down before the Zerg wave arrives. Keep in mind, you got those Banelings. Those are something you gotta be really cautious of, especially as a hero, because those just shred right through your health pool, and those Banelings are gonna be coming in. The best unit in StarCraft 2. Blessed Shield, feels like max range on that one. Camp so very low. Anduin Holy Word Salvation does get some great healing on the camp. Nearly back to about 75, and there's a Desperate Prayer in there as well. The top lane keep goes down. We still have 50-some% on the Zerg wave. Will the members of Mallow Oats look for lethal, or do they back off and play it slow and safe? Seems like it's the latter of the two options. Will they try and interrupt or steal? 3-level difference. Here we go. They're on the point. Is this going to be a give from the side of Mallow Oats? Boogans jumps on. Sanctification, Holy Ground, but it doesn't line up too well. Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas does go out. Kala still on the point. Terminator getting very low. Tom goes down, and so does Crafty, so does Terminator, and the boss is stolen away. The members of Boogans Forever gonna grab themselves first boss of the game in a monumental, a titanic steal. Wow. God dang, Mallow Oats loves me some bandit books. That was a awesome invade. That was really, really well done. I thought the Holy Ground. Wait, did he not? Oh, I thought I saw Holy Ground. He doesn't even have Holy Ground. So, yeah. My point about Holy Ground is moot because I thought I saw the circle, but I might have been looking at Sanctification Circle. Regardless, they still steal the boss. Really well played from Boogans without Holy Ground. That's the crazy thing for me. I thought yeah. You thought you saw Holy Ground, but yeah, I know that's what I was like, Sword of Justice? Wait a second. I blame Kala for using a banned skin. Stark, why wouldn't you put a Kappa? No, I'm just kidding. You put a Kappa there. Tee hee hee. No, yeah, that's really crazy. I do have to say, I wish the skin wasn't banned. It's so cool. Makes me want to watch Gundam. He's the perfect Storm enthusiast. I will always not flame for banned skins. Fun enjoyers unite. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in like the International so we can all see how the fight looks very, very close together. Shockwave up from the Tassadar. Some Napalm Strikes will be going as well. Boogans are starting to rally here in map number 2. We could be seeing that third map as the push continues through this this top lane. Shockwaves from Tassadar. He is done with the level 1. He's got that Thermal Lance level 16, which is huge. Wailing Air from Sylvanas goes out, but this feels like the fight is starting to turn in favor for Mallow Oats as they chase in. Crafty Devil with the Condemn. Bless Shield up in 45 seconds. Leap of Faith used. Anduin with the Holy Word Salvation. Is there an interrupt onto him? Doesn't look like it. The charge continues to the side of Mallow Oats. We have a Lacerates on the Pie Maker, the Emerald Wind from Brightwing, and I cannot believe it. Pie is alive with like 70-something HP. Storm Earth and Fire Chen will expire, and he'll be back to nearly full HP as Kala tries to get on the point to stall out any of this. Can they get to the 50%? Crafty Devil here is going to deny that as Chen jumps in the back line. If you had a Wandering Keg, you would have been able to push people around. That's the only point I wanted to make. The Storm Earth and Fire has been fantastic this map, but I just wanted to point out that Wandering Keg is Wandering Keg. Bottom lane has Catapults on the core, taking down some of the shielding. This is where the Zerg Wave will be coming through, but I feel like the Zerg Wave will arrive as the core falls at the rate that we're going, because we just saw a in favor for the side of Mallow Oats, and I think they will be taking our first series of the day. Newbie and Tom gonna try and make a Titanic defense. The Blessed Shield right into their face. That's Sin's exposed for the healing reduction, and Anduin goes down. That's a kill onto Malthiel.
Team kill.
And the members of Boogans Forever fall. Mallow Oats taking the 2-0 here in the Nexus division. Best of 3. What rank is this? Nexus division.